What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Cosmic Carry here, rolling out in my tier 8 Japanese medium premium tank, the Edelweiss. Edelweiss. This is a tank that is it rare? I don't know if it's kind of rare. It sort of kind of is rare. You don't have rare tanks in the game anymore because they sell absolutely everything. Before, there used to be a time period before they could resell a premium tank, and it used to be, I think, a year, just hundreds and hundreds of days, and in order to keep them rare, quote unquote. But nowadays they just sell them like hotcakes. You know, we have a premium tech tree in the game. You can just buy anything and everything. But I don't think this is available in the premium tech tree. I don't think so. Last time I checked, possibly that might be down to licensing issues, because this is based on a cartoon, something Chronicles, the Valkyrie Chronicles, something along those lines. But you know me, I like the obnoxious tanks. I have the tank, the tier 8 mercenary premium, the light tank, and anything that's kind of ugly looking, but you need to have something special about it. I will buy, you know, because I'm a sucker for the underdog. I always am, you know. But I do like this tank. I like this tank a lot. I have hundreds of games played in it, I think. I'm not sure. I have really dirty, filthy stats in it. It's super unicorn, and it's my go-to tank for making cash. You know, I use different tanks for different purposes. Some tanks I use just to have fun. This tank, you can have fun in it, but the gun is quite troll, and it will not behave, as you can see. And on occasion it has, like, I think it's 0.38 accuracy, which is kind of verging on heavy tank accuracy. Not very good at all. You get the blind fire, yeah, you get the blind fire, but the ones you aim in, you don't get those shots. Yeah, so it's kind of, it is, the gun is quite troll, you know, it is quite troll. The pen is decent, the damage is decent, and all that jazz. You get 8 degrees of gun depression, although it doesn't feel like it because it's quite tall. What are you doing? And yeah, it doesn't feel like 8 degrees of gun depression because it's, yeah, quite tall, quite bulky, very unstable, prone to tip over, flip over. Not tip over, I'd say flip over. It's kind of different from tipping over, flip over, or whatever. And not like the T-52, which is nicknamed Tipsy or Tippy or whatever. But like I said, this tank I use for silver. If I want to make silver and I put on my silver boosters, this is one of my go-to tanks at tier 8 when it comes to the premium tanks. Absolutely, 100%. As you can see, I have taken the hill we're on, what is this, cliff, and we're gonna be sniping. I'm gonna be demonstrating how good the gun is, stroke how bad the gun is, and it's I'm gonna be sniping quite a lot, and it is a bit scumbaggy, but I'm here to make money. I'm here to make the silver. That was my aim, that was my goal. Trying very hard not to use the premium ammo. I don't think I use any premium ammo in this game, but as you can see, low plate T32, I do get it, but quite a few shots you see I don't get. He's gonna get quite cheesed off with me. He's gonna aim in my general direction. There you go, he does pen me. So now we're gonna move with each and every shot. The reload is very decent. I forgot to mention that the speed on this thing is fantastic, 60 kilometers per hour, and it's one of the fastest. I think the CDC is almost 60, just under 60, just shy of 60, and but it's kind of different because the horsepower to ton ratio of this tank is much lower. I think this is 25 and the CDC is 35, but they're two kind of very different beasts because you know, this one's much smaller, it has a bit of armor, you'll bounce occasionally, and it just feels a bit more agile, even though it has less horsepower to ton ratio, because the length of the tank is just less so you feel like you're turning around much quicker. There's less tank for the Reds to shoot at, basically. and plus a tiny bit more armor than the CDC. Well, tiny bit, much more, but the CDC doesn't have anything, so. And but you can see I've fired a lot of shots in this game. I had a very, very good game, and the game kind of went the distance. It wasn't over in 2 minutes, and you know, my team wasn't that OP, and I had my fair share of chances to get damage. So if I was possibly maybe in something else, I would have got even more damage with a better gun, but I made it work in the end. And Shashka is kind of no problem penning that thing. But yeah, it's just a really good game, a really decent tank. Just let down by the gun ever so slightly. As you can see, it is 2 marked. Most of my tanks are 2 marked. And I mentioned before, yeah, you're kind of cheesing me off there, buddy. Just taking my spot just like that. Doesn't work like that. And tanking etiquette, what can I say? But what the hell was I talking about? Yeah, a lot of my tanks are 2 marked, not 3 marked. I don't attempt to currently. I don't attempt to 3 mark them. I will eventually, but like I mentioned in a previous vid, I just like to have fun these days. You know, do the ops, play the ops, the missions, whatever. Try to get a free tank, and I might occasionally try and 3 mark, and then I kind of give up within a blink of an eye, because it's kind of like, well, it's 2 marked and I'm in the top 15%. Do I really need to be in the top 5%? And, you know, well, 3k damage. 3k damage plus 600 assisted. I think it was even more because I did get some blind shots. Let's take a look. This is with the ×2 silver booster. Yep, so 4.8k combined, almost 300k. If I hadn't used food, it would have been 300k. GG. Yeah, no, I mean, the results speak for themselves, and so yeah. Take it easy, guys. Adios, muchachos.